This is Dreckos Plays Oxygen Not Included Prehistoric Planet Pack number 42. And welcome back. We have Drecko eggs. And Drecko eggs mean lots of wool and lots of phosphorite, which will keep our reactor running. So it is time to move these. Let's put these away. So what I'm doing right here is I'm going to use this area right here, and we are going to put some pinch of pepper nuts. Where can I put this stuff in the mass? I am full in the mass of the rooms that I have. This is not good. Reaching critical mass in our rooms right here. We now have a new blueprint. Let's take a look at our blueprint. It is a briar seed. That is disappointing. Would have been a great start. It's pretty warm in here, and I think we need to cool this down too, so we might need to do some temperature control in this room here, so that these stop scalding. This water's 30, so if see how it's hardly even moving here? We're gonna get rid of these pinch of pepper nuts, and we're gonna use these pinch of pepper nuts in the Drecko, and I'm gonna slow it down real slow so that I get to explain a lot. All right, our loop is looping. Why is it not? Oh, it's saying it's hitting 30C. So let's bring this on down. See if we can't get it a little bit colder in here. These things will stifle at a low temperature, 25. Okay, so yeah, that's good. They'll be fine where they're at. They're a little hot right now because the lums put out lots of heat. It doesn't say how many DTUs they put out. Anyway, so what I want to do is I want to get rid of all these and get a Drecko ranch in here. And at first we can leave this oxygen and it's not going to be a problem. And then slowly we're going to turn it into hydrogen for glossy Dreckos. Well, actually, we should just leave it hydrogen. We should just put it hydrogen. So that's what we're going to do with that. Basically, all the pincher pepper nuts are going to be in these right here. In this little area right here, I need to put a water lock. Well, I guess we could start in the start up. We could even come from here in. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to just get rid of these buildings here, and then I'll put a tile right here. Oh, we'll put a tile right here, and then we'll put the door right here and have it come down, just down and then back up. And that will give us the time we need. The space we need, rather. We should deconstruct this. I just want a regular tile so they don't all flee. Although I would prefer them to have one of these. Okay, and then we got our door here, boom. And then come on down in here. Can I go even one sooner? I guess I can, because they can go down 2, right? But then they're going to be touching a liquid, and we should probably make this out of gunk, but... Alright. but we're doing this out of an emergency. We may make a better one. We probably won't. Next thing, we need to close this room off. So this needs to get deconstructed in here, and we're going to close this room nice and closed. We need to see what 96 tiles are. I think we'll have enough for 96 tiles here. Cool. A pair of tiles gives us the station for grooming and shearing. Oh, see. Oh, well, let's take these out then. And then we're going to have to seal this one up. Yep. Cool. We'll seal it up. Dig this up. Would you kindly get that done? I'm going to put the door here, another door here, so that the whole room is just in here. And then sweepers, our age-old friend. And that misses any eggs that are right there. Okay, well, that's good to know. Nope, just... That should be able to grab all of that. Great. Now that these are built, let's get some gunk in here. Yep. Get some gunk in here. Nice. Enable a bottle. Copy the settings. We'll get gunk in here so that we can get some pressure. We got just enough in here that maybe we can make some drops in here. Automation. So we have this room here that I just created, and we're going to close this door for a reason. She just happens to be in it. We are going to dump all of the eggs into this little teeny tiny room, and then we're going to have a critter pick up here. If anybody wants to be incubated here, they get incubated. Otherwise, they're just going to sit in this little room right here. And eventually, we're going to take out all these beds, put them somewhere else that is more close to an emergency exit. If you notice, these are pretty far from an emergency exit as you can get. We're going to put those next to one of these pipeline exits, and then we'll have make an actual hospital here instead of just a whole bunch of beds. Yep, that's the plan. Additionally, I want to tell you about the next plan that we're going to work on, and that is, we have been having so much trouble with diamond, and I think that it is just time to do a reactor episode. And so once we're done getting this all up and running, I think we're going to work on getting a reactor up and running up in this northwest corner up here. And let's get... if they would quit scalding themselves, that would be awesome. We don't have infinite gold, but we do have infinite cobalt. So let's use cobalt. Just that will be good enough. Sweep. Are you guys still messing with this stuff? What happened here? It's 117. How? What super hot thing touched this? Oh my, this polymer press is 255. Wow. We got naphtha, I bet, somewhere in here. Glass? What is glass doing right there? What was glass in here? That's really curious. Might as well sweep all this. They shouldn't be in here burning themselves. Maybe there's a way out. Anyway, so I want to have my duplicants core this out. We're gonna fill the top of this in, and then basically right here we're gonna put a reactor. Up here we're gonna put our diamond presses, and then we're gonna have reactor rockets up here. And then the reactor rockets are what we're going to use to quickly colonize the galaxy and find the mid-game resources we're looking for to get like super coolant and stuff. Super coolant is the most important thing I think that we're missing. Everything else is handled by iridium, which we have infinite of. On like a priority 7, we're gonna just kind of start chewing through this. I think we should start down here and drop everything down this way, and then come back. So like we need to make a lake right here, a polluted lake. Oh. Something in here. Yeah, that's cool. The Sporkids will fall into whatever hits here. I think we'll be fine. Alright. Chew through this. And I note that there isn't actually any abyssalite right here, so heat transfer and all that goodness. We'll actually turn this into a thing and get him, get the hermit. So we won't forget about the hermit. I really need to. I feel like I want to get all that polluted water just drained down here. Knock knock. Hey, it's perfectly fine, hermit, down here. It's not a problem. Not a problem. You're just under a whole bunch of polluted water. Next, we need to make some good food. How? Oh, yes. Yeah, that's exactly how. I need you to move to here, and then I need you to also move to here. Low pressure. Why are you in here? Oh, because they're probably picking up salt, is what they're probably doing. Yep, here. Yeah, I made the salt like really high priority. I do really want it high priority. FP in here. I guess I could take this apart. We haven't been using the blast shot maker. Could probably deconstruct this. It's fine. This old stuff can stay here. I don't really like getting rid of it, but we can let's deconstruct this, and then we'll get an auto sweeper to see if it can't handle the whole mess here. That's our favorite things to do, is just have if a task can be delegated to a sweeper, do that. See, and then if we just put salt here at a high priority, then the salt will go here, and then they'll feed it, and then they won't come in here anymore. I don't. Oh, this is all coming in here. The salt and the gold is coming in, and we have a timer here, and it looks like we got good amount of both. We're doing pretty good here. It's not keeping up, I don't think. Oh man, that's cool. We're not even keeping up with our sweeping. Hey, make that a 9. Put our salt in here. We'll take away manual use and make them 9s. And then we can just at their leisure they can put salt in here, gold in here. Much less stress, and they're not even going to be doing that very much anyway, because look what I did. I even set it up so that this line is feeding it, so even less need for this. What else is overheating? This is we're in a steam. Oh, I made that out of iron? Why would I do such a funny thing? Well, alright. Well, I guess we're gonna make you out of steel. You're steel. You're gold. You're probably not gonna get damaged. Instead of saying that, let's just make it out of something that... that I know is going to live more problems. Why in particular right here? Is it just because my string of ridiculousness? Yeah, look, I even have those running in there. And they're running both of these. Of course, that's gonna overheat, or overload. Yeah? You guys enjoying that? That's great. I'm gonna take a sip right there. Uh-huh. It's great. Anyway, oh, okay, so this has fallen, and then we hurt our plant here. All right, it finally bit us. It's time to fix it. So I'm gonna put tiles right here. I don't mind that it falls here. We're gonna need to put 3 tiles here so that it falls the right way, and we're trying to make sure that it it doesn't flood everything. And we want that flood to go over here. So really high priority. I will close this off. I can't close it off here, but maybe I can do it over here somewhere. Drink it up and then put it down a pipe to the right place. Well, regardless, let's high priority this. Get all this stuff in place. You don't have power yet. I miss. Nope, forgot the jumps. Gotta get the jumps in there. Can't do that. That is not allowed. All right. So in here, basically anything and everything, but at a low priority. And then, of course, these guys are going to have like a higher priority. So we'll get these up higher. 7. We need liquid intakes for all of this. We did not finish the liquid intake. This one is stealing liquid from this from our coolant. So let's bridge this over in this way, and then we'll fix it across. And also, we're gonna turn these into regular pipe because this is only 30 degrees, and you know, why not just have the 30-degree water go in there? Okay, easy breezy. Over here, Drecko. Sweetle egg? We don't even have Sweetles even being egged. So Sweetle eggs for sure. Phlox eggs. No. Yes, sure, why not Shine or Stay Puffed. Dartle, Drecko, Pip. I didn't see any Pip egg. Pip egg, 100%. That'll get this stuff that'll get this room going. Choose blueprint. More fertilizer. And then I have three Dreckos at the moment, so let's put 2 more in here so they all are in here. And then the last tile in here, we forgot to do that, is that this is a critter pickup, and it is all critters. Get them out of here. Put them in their respective places. And I guess I forgot to do that in here, huh? What are we looking at? 87 tiles? We can make this 92, 96 just by going 2 more here. Perfect. None, not yet. Up to 7. And we can't do it here either, I don't think. This needs to get deconstructed. It will be in the way. All right, great. Now we have a vacuum in here. I think I'm happy with that. I'm actually gonna get rid of the pickup for a second. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is that the best one to do? Deconstruct that. Make sure there's no gaps in this whole darn room. That went away. But this is carbon dioxide, and this will be hydrogen, so it'll be fine. This little bit of gunk will keep us going. I didn't finish our shipping line, did I? Yep. Chute needs to go here. And that'll put the eggs right here, out of the room, so that this room can just be filled with random Drecko. And then I guess we could put the pickup in here. A pickup in there. And then we need to put, for ventilation, we need to put some canister emptiers, and then... Oh, did we run out of cobalt? I don't think that's going to let me do that. We'll just do 1 for now. I really want to put water on the floor here. I don't think I'll be down here at all. Let's see, yep, we need to get that chute so that it goes in there. Drywall. What's my... It's green circuit around the edges of that. And we'll do the opposite here. Got some green circuit, lots of green circuit, and then we'll have wood edge the edge, wood around the edge. This is all leaving. Great. Oh. Shear and groom. We lost a tree. And then hydrogen is what we want to do. Enable a bottle. And then we probably need to go down and go get a bottle of this stuff, because I don't think we actually have any bottle. We may have some bottles of hydrogen. We might as well get some. This little area right here is perfect for it. Perfect. This will fill up. We'll get our hydrogen. And we can empty the hydrogen in places. Oh, you can't fall down because it's not open, my friend. Here, somebody open it so that the little fishy friend can go into the water and live a fishy life. Go on. Yeah, we saved a Pacu today. Feels good. Yeah, feels good. Nom nom nom. I mean, how happy are they? How, like, really? They're -9? It's too crowded in here. Probably needs a lot more water. And we could get a whole bunch more water just by adding a little bit more water here. Like, because this tile will join. Right. Or we could pump, we could close this up and pump all of the water from over there into this room right here. We're already just using the suits anyway, so that gives us a place to put a lot of water, and these don't care whether they're underground or not. I think that this is a good idea. We're going to pump the water in here from the other side over there instead of doing other crazy stuff. And we don't have any piping over here, and it might give us a place to put our water, or just it might just give us a pipe, right? That's all I'm saying. So we're gonna follow this. Don't need that. Got all that. That should take them nothing to get done. And then we'll just pump it all out of there. No, easy peasy. And then what we need to do here is we need to deconstruct this and then just move, let the water just fall to the ground here. Could do that already here. Power. Let's deconstruct this door. Get the power through here. Cool. That'll drink this all up, and then all those tiles will be useful over here. Or all those tiles of water will be useful right here. Okay, back on down over here. How's this doing? Body temperature? No, it's too warm again. Yeesh. Hmm. This is flowing too. Oh no, no, it's not flowing too fast. It's getting cleaned up and cooled off. This is pretty steady 5. I think maybe we are allowing heat from over here. Like, yeah, the heat from over here might be hurting us. Also, there's probably not a lot of oxygen in here. Ooh, we got an achievement on 675. What did we do? Have rad bolts travel 10 kilometers. Sweet. I think we have uranium here or here. So I think that I want to try and put a whole bunch of uranium ore like just on the ground in there. Like just drop it on the ground. And then relocate it to right here. And then have them maybe they'll do something to that and not go up here and just die. See, because he's hanging around. Look at how many of these we have going on here. We only missing 3. See, that he should deliver that there. He should want to deliver that. Now we got our canisters right there. Can we go bigger? Let's get full. Fill that thing up. Yeah, sweet. Delivered that thing. What's the radiation? Oh, like 4K impulses. Awesome. Oh, I have ethanol and petroleum now. This grid might. Let's see. What are we looking for? Gunk. Gunk petroleum. Polluted water. Ethanol. Okay. Oh, we did do that. Our plumbing pipe is going up and around, and it needs a place to connect to. So we're gonna let. It's all filled with brine. I realize we're just gonna let it go up here. And then that's gonna make its happy little way up here. And then let's unconfuse these pipes here. Hops here, hops here, hops here, goes into here. And then there needs to be an output here, so that goes here. And it'll just build up. Get used. Why are you not doing a thing? Because you are supposed to be disconnected here. And connected here? Oh, well, I guess that was happened before all that stuff got turned on. Great. I miss a pipe here. No, we only have 4 here, so this can be deconstructed. Great. Done here. And these will get filled up and used if they need to be used. But they're infinite storages anyway. This should no longer be getting blocked. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, well, we still have to wait for the regular water. I see. Can't get into here, unfortunately, I think. Right? So salt water and anything else that comes through this pipe just goes in here and is nice clean water into there. If it's not clean water, it'll break everything. Yay! Alright, no problem. This is probably bad. This is brine here. Another achievement earned. What do we do? Sweeter than honey. Extract uranium from a beta hive. And we'll put this like rather low. Cool. 20 tons. They'll turn it into half of that, 10 tons. So over the course of 1,000,000 years. Oh, look, there's more babies. We got a bunch of babies, so should we have 3 of these before? I count 1, 2, 3, 4. Makes me want to have a mimica in here. I wonder if I could plant a mimica somewhere in here. Have that mimica just 15% faster everything. Grub fruit. You don't know how cool that is. The whole colony is starting to come together now. Put the grub fruit right here. Grub fruit requires sulfur. Guess who makes sulfur? Those guys. What are we doing? We got too much body temperature in here. We got polluted water here. That is not cooling this area well enough. Why is this 43? Okay, yep, it's 43 because it's getting carried into the base as a 43. And this is probably not helping. And these are probably not helping. We don't even need this anymore. We're gonna deconstruct this and insulate this. And then this water can just join on, but we're gonna start having. Oh, I see why I put it right there like that, and we'll keep that way. Piping everywhere. Are we pumping? We are pumping water in here. Let's turn this guy's house into something respectable. Oh, yep. See, that's what happens when your priorities are too low. And then that one, and then this one, and then here. Not this yet, per se. And priority 7. Dig on priority 7 too. Just clean this place up. Sparing all this stuff. Don't mess around with this. This can all stay. Building broken. Sweeper. Got too hot. It's really hot in here. Did you know that? Did it again. These are very full. I know. They sweep the sweepy stuff. It's fine. Back on down over here. We got our hydrogen room and we got our oxygen room. Now, Sweetles, my dear Sweetles, you need your spindly grub fruit. A pip after 7. Pip after 8. Oh, is it too cold for you right now? Oh, bummer. May have made it too cold. Oh, well, yeah, of course I did. Yep. Let's insulate this here. Yeah, we'll insulate this, and then we'll leave this as it is, because this will make the air cold, and that'll fix that. And this stuff is already 45, so we should radiant this and leave this stuff not. Sorry, guys, to make you do all this over and over. There's plenty in here. I am done. Alrighty, gonna finish up. Come on, hurry up. Boom, nice. Deconstruct. We are almost at Drecko time. Yeah, that's not going to be great on their faces. Fix that. Here, we'll fix this. We're going to give him some decor. You can always give him drywall, which will really give him a lot of decor. So, we can't do the ones that are right there, so that's fine. We could do these two here. I don't care. And then he needs a light. And then he needs decor stuff. So pixel packs are really great if you can get them built. I'll just cancel those 2 middle ones. Nope, didn't get one. Yep. Pixel packs offer a lot of decor. And you can put them on your ladders. Alright. Improve decor, turn on festive lights. We need to turn on the festive lights. We also have a bunch of food that we need to deliver, so if we need to make these different kinds of food. I think we have enough to make surf and turf and frostburger, and not tofu because we don't have we don't have nosh seed. And pepper bread? Yeah, we can probably do pepper bread easy. Here, we'll have that. We'll select pepper bread. If we make any, then we'll do it. These unfortunately need power. So we're gonna just put a little power transformer here. All this stuff will get torn down when we get our friend. But for now, we'll just build him a happy little home. Can't build it there because we need tiles. Taking a look at the decor here, it's pretty shiny. Pixel packs are 30 a piece, I believe. We also probably need to sweep everything off of here. Do. Onward down to our little friend here. We should have a Drecklet. We will bring our Drecklet friend down in here. They're awaiting phosphorite. We don't have a lot of phosphorite, and it might cost us to kick it up. Well, I guess we're gonna deliver some phosphorite? Question mark. Below each sweeper, I will put a glass. We'll put a place for phosphorite, and then if they're gonna feed them, they'll feed them from here. And then we want the sweepers to be the ones doing the actual feeding. Our Drecklet is in the nest. We are no longer gonna allow phosphorite to be swept. He's going to be able to touch this little drip here and then turn around and walk away. I really want to put a critter condo here. Forget these two. Let's make a critter condo. I will no, not empty storage, but just cancel this. Cancel this. Oh, he hopped over that little pool. Oh, never mind then. And then this is just phosphorite. Just places for us to store it whenever it's there, and then it'll also get stored up here. I'm not expecting a whole bunch out of this, but they can make a lot. We're also going to be eating a lot. So, pepper bread for everybody. I can corner build this one right here. I can corner deconstruct this and then put a tile here. I know it probably doesn't matter all that much, but again, then I can corner build this one too, so we can deconstruct those. Anybody? And then we'll put 2 tiles right here. This is more important. We'll leave that one. We'll leave this one hanging right here. It's fine right now. I don't know, build this one first. Why is our cook doing this? She's also afraid of the dark. Ada, where do you sleep? I want to click on her comfy bed. Ada, where do you sleep, huh? We'll put Ada right here. Oh wait. Wasn't her bed over here somewhere? Did I put her a separate bed? I did not. Okay. We're gonna make Ada's bed right here. Right here. That might not work. I might have to be this one. And this one. I think it will be have to. So forget these. Ada, you now sleep here. Lyra, I'm sure you will find your bed somewhere. We have 2 extra beds left. The next thing I would like to do is rip this out right here and put a here, I don't know, somewhere in here. This is a nice little hospital looking area. Anyway, I want to make a hospital area and have it functional so that we can host some duplicants in it in case of emergency. I think I want to put it right here and just have them dig it out. I'm torn about here too, because look, we could have this like fun room here and then a hospital. And then of course we're gonna fix that so that we don't dig through that. I like that. And the hospital doesn't have to be very tall, so I can close it. Change to granite, thank you. And we'll just make it a bunch of beds in the room here. It's not a cot, right? It's a mess table and a bathroom. Makes this a hospital. And then we need utilities. New printables are available, so we need to get to that too. Is it medicine? Yep, probably. Here's a sick bay. Bunch of triage cots just in case. Hand sanitizer for someone who's sick. Door, airflow tile, and then we're going to make a tunnel right here. Oop. That'll get it so that they're super close to going in case there's any sort of emergency. We want them to go. We want them to be able to get into, get to the hospital as soon as possible. All right, hospital. And also it'll be close to all of our recreation too. New printables are available. Blueprint. Lura seed? Sure, we have a million of those. All right, let's clean these. We need to clean these up. I'm going to put one here. This one is going to handle all of this power issue here. And this is still crazy. And then we just have a 1200 on here. And while it's running, I'm worried that it won't work real well. Because if I put a power transformer right here, it's gonna draw more than 1,000. I definitely think we have to make another one then. But it just has to be 1K. I'm wanting power. Yep, there we go. Sneaky. Boom. Probably a battery here. Make it out of gold. People won't use it. It won't need that. That's a waste. The rest of that's pretty good. I saw somebody is entombed or something is entombed. Oh, this thing got entombed. No problem. Because of our cleaning. Quickly make a little roof here for him. Granite tile there. We can clean up some of this stuff here. Tiles as far as the eye can see. Well, not there. Here. There's no reason to go down. How's our Drecko baby? Ooh, he's happy. Now that this is there, we can just deconstruct this building here, and then we will have our area here for all laid out and pretty. I just want a one tile tall suit thing. I guess I can just deconstruct this here and then maybe close some of these tiles back here to get a one Atmos suit dock here. I mean, they're already getting into. Oops, I made that of iridium. But yeah, they're already getting their eyes burned as soon as they come in here. I think, right? Well, the carbon dioxide, and then into the hydrogen. This one dot can just stay here, and then we can have two docks right here. And then this just comes up to here. Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking. This is not going to allow for any more space than what it was before. No worries. All right, let's get a checkpoint and a dock so they can sit there and work in here without any issues. Some power into that, some oxygen into there. Good to go. We are too big, so we need to get less tiles in this room. Why can't you do that one? Did this ever get built? Repair forever. And then Atmos suits. Can we build up like 6 more? Yep. Need to build tiles. Power's not sufficient. Okay. Yep. Just looking for little tile hacks I can maybe grab. Like these two might be able to get closed off there. Have a suit, don't have power. Give me that power. As soon as this disappears, I'm going to stop building them. It might not ever with those, but we might have to build even more closed rooms. One more? Come on. Really? Oh yeah, this is gonna need oxygen in here, and we're gonna like have one dupe at a time. Here, let's just disable it and let them do their thing. Let this thing get some O2 in it. One more tile. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll put this here, and then we'll put a tile here. That'll be 96. What? We're almost there. Come on. I guess I could have put another room in here, or the chute right. I don't know how this is really difficult to put that in here, because now this doesn't even really matter, because this room isn't a room itself anymore. So basically, I would have the same, or I would probably have better output if I just put it like right here in this little room right there. And then it's out of the room. Love how this thing's like super full, and then we're like getting little tiny O2s out of here. It's because most of this is getting split off down here and just going and becoming a pressurized system down here. Neat. Now that that's that, we can cut that off. We have oxygen, as much oxygen as we possibly want down here. What's ethanol's chill point, right? Ethanol has a crazy chill point, right? Oh no. It's like minus 114. You could turn this block into the coldest little block there ever is. Go for it. It might destroy everything in here, but no, we'll do that in another episode. We're going to fix that in another episode. But we're definitely going to come in here and turn this into just ethanol and just make it as cold of a brick as possible to get this stuff really cold in here. Can't be too cold. Because minus 20 is the best we can do. Over here. Now we have our stables, and now we're getting oxygen in here. We have rescued a Drecko. That's gonna be huge here, because this stuff is gonna be dirt and Drecko, and actually I could just have Sweeper in here, just sweeping our dirt into our pips. Oh yeah, that's glorious right there. And now we have this nice little circular loop between dirt and Drecko, and phosphorite. Very nice. It'd be even better with mealwood, but that's okay, because we're gonna drink a lot of polluted water because of these guys. But it's all for your little wool, and eventually infinite plastic. Flooding. These flooded. No big deal. I guess I'm gonna deconstruct them now. Still going? Alright. Thank you for watching, everybody. Next episode is if we finish up this whole mess here, finish digging this out, and then we're gonna make a reactor. And then very, very difficult task. But not too bad. We'll get it done. Alright, thank you for joining me. Have a good one.